sissy, because they gonna learn to appreciate this life-size candy bar from the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, your guide to help you design the best version of you by looking and feeling your best. Today's hairstyle and tutorial is inspired by the gorgeous, just absolutely stunning Amara la Negra. Recently she was involved in some very controversial statements that were made in reference to her hair and how she wore it and just the image that she was presenting for herself. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Amara la Negra, she is a artist. She is a Latin artist. She is Afro-Latina. Her roots stem from being Dominican. So she is Dominican, and she currently is starring on the reality show Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop, it takes place in Miami this time around, so it's Love and Hip Hop Miami. I just discovered Amara la Negra, I want to say about a month ago, when all of the controversy kind of hit social media. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop religiously, but you know, when you hear about some of the things that they be saying on Love and Hip Hop, and it kind of rides that wave in social media, I'll definitely check out an episode or two. But this one, this particular event really, it kind of struck a chord with me, and I was intrigued to know more about her story and what was going on. So she crosses paths with a producer by the name of Young Hollywood, who she wants to produce her album, and Young Hollywood suggests that she tone down herself so that she could be more appealing to mainstream. And also he made comments about her hair. She needs to be less Macy Gray and more Beyonce. So this would make her more appealing to mainstream. I found her storyline to be very relatable. She is a woman who definitely takes pride in being Afro-Latina and being Dominican and making sure that she is equally represented in the entertainment industry, especially within the Latin market, because she hasn't experienced that as she feels that some of her other female counterparts that would be of a lighter hue, you know, like the Shakiras of the world and the J-Los and all of the other women that are Latin but have a bigger mainstream appeal. Amara is absolutely gorgeous, and I think she's very talented, but she's definitely gaining a lot more attention these days because of the controversy surrounding her storyline on the Love and Hip Hop Miami season. But then also she's very, very vocal about the texturism and the colorism that she experiences within the entertainment industry, and she definitely puts a very large light bulb on this issue so that it's not covered. Well, I don't think that colorism or texturism has been covered. I think it's very blatant how people make other women feel who aren't, that don't have lighter skin or that don't have looser curl patterns or straighter hair. I think that that's very obvious, but I think she's definitely doing a really good job bringing awareness to it and letting people know that this is unacceptable. For any of my ladies who are deeper skin tone, who experience colorism on a daily or monthly or whatever, if you've ever experienced it in your life and it's definitely made you feel some type of way and it's affected you or impacted the way that you feel about yourself or the way that you interact with others or the way that you feel about your friends, I went through that, and it took me a long time to really appreciate who I was and appreciate my skin tone and appreciate my hair and really just come into my own and really realize that I was beautiful and not having to really have anyone tell me that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, because I had to learn the hard way, don't let anybody steal your chocolate thunder. This is expensive. This is valuable. Oh no, sissy, because they gonna learn to appreciate this life-size candy bar from the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Reign supreme, queen. So this is a two-part video. This is part one of the video, and in this video I'm going to be celebrating Amara la Negra's beautiful, wonderful, stunning afro, and I am going to recreate it, showing you how I got it in this tutorial. I think I did a pretty good job trying to recreate it. Now, Amara definitely wears extensions in her hair. She said it before, and it's her hairstyle is like just massive. I couldn't get that much volume without adding more extensions in my hair, and maybe I might do that for the second video, but I feel like I got it just as big as I could, and I feel like this is a little bit more wearable if you're new to putting in extensions or fluffing your hair out really big, but I think I got it as voluminous as I could. Now, the colors and the makeup and the earrings, I mean, that's a little bit of Felicia, a little bit of foxy mahogany. Amara is very voluptuous, and she really likes to play up her physical features, so I felt like this dress was absolutely necessary for today's video. And then also, she's very, very into vibrant, audacious, bold colors and patterns, and I just felt like, again, this dress was necessary, and so was the earrings. I mean, I definitely would do this even if I wasn't doing a recreation of Amara la Negra's style, but I felt like this just served everything. Okay, I'm serving you Amara la Negra. To achieve this look, I did add in some clip-ins. I am wearing Ollie Julia hair. I've used their hair before. I absolutely love it for creating bigger, voluminous hairstyles, so I'm going to show you how I created it. So if you guys want to see how I created this Amara la Negra inspired hairstyle, then please stay tuned. I will be starting out on stretched hair. I just untwisted my hair. I had my hair in 2-strand twist all over, but I untwisted the front, and I will be leaving the back in 2-strand twist. I am going to be using Aunt Jackie's half and half hydrating silkening hair milk to moisturize my hair. Then I'm going to comb my hair with the world's greatest wide tooth comb. You can get this off of Amazon. I'll link that in the description box. And then I'm going to use this to comb out the hair just so I can get sleeker results. And I'm also going to use Cream of Nature's Coconut Cream Milk Curl Quench Foaming Mousse to help roller set my hair, and I used a little bit of this As I Am Long and Luxe Grow Yogurt to moisturize the ends of my hair to keep them soft after I take out the perm rods that I'm going to have in my hair. Next up, I'm going to roller set my hair with these perm rods. I used a combination of pink, peach, and white perm rods in my hair. And I discovered that using different size perm rods to roller set the hair doesn't really make too much of a difference, especially when you're going to be teasing and fluffing out your curls at the end of your style. And here I just pinned up my 2-strand twist. I'm prepping it to put the clip-ins in and using the front as my leave out. I find this to be so convenient to be able to just untwist the front when I want to add in some clip-ins and just leave the back all twisted up. This really helps to protect my hair throughout the week, and then when I'm ready to get funky, I can just untwist the front and do what I need to do. I will be using the Ollie Julia hair. This is the Malaysian Curly hair, and this is the original curl pattern, but I did have to roller set the hair with perm rods, and these are custom clip-ins that I made. As you can see, the Malaysian Curly hair does not match my curl pattern by any stretch of the imagination. So as always, I will have to manipulate the hair by brushing out the curls. This is going to help to create more frizz and kink, just so we can get it to blend better with my curl pattern and my texture of hair once my hair is taken out of the perm rods. Now I'm going to roller set the clip-ins just like I roller set my hair, so using the exact same products. I let the clip-in extensions sit overnight with the perm rods in it, and I also let my hair sit overnight with the perm rods in it. So it is the next day, and I'm ready to remove the perm rods from the clip-in extensions and also from my natural hair. I gently slid the perm rods out of my hair and off of the clip-in extensions. I didn't know if this really made a difference with how the curls turned out in the end, but I didn't want to risk it, so I just gently slipped them off just so I could keep that really thick, kind of big spiral curled look. Next, I'm going to attach the clip-ins to my twist. So I clipped them in all over my 2-strand twist in the back until they were fully covered. And I do have about 12 clip-ins in my head. And now I'm just fluffing and picking them out to create more volume and frizz. I have to say that this part took quite a bit of time. I almost was scared that I wasn't going to get the look that I wanted. And I also noticed that my hair wasn't blending in with the clip-ins the way that they normally have in the past when I have tried to blend in my hair with this hair. So I decided to take some clip-ins out of the back and then I added some to the front. So I added about 2 to the front. And then I began to tease the clip-ins out just to create lots of fluff and frizz and just more volume. Amara's Curly Afro has a lot of volume and frizz. So I kept frizzing and teasing it out to get it bigger and bigger. And I did this by using a pick. I could have also used my wide tooth comb now that I think about it. I wonder if that would have gave me quicker and bigger, fluffier results, but I'll try that next time. So I just kept picking it out and fluffing it out. And this also helped to create more balance and shape just so my afro looked really even. Again, this took a long time. I'm not gonna lie. So whoever Amara's hairstylist is, I know she'd be putting in work on that hair. Okay, so these are my overall feelings about how the hairstyle turned out. I really, really loved how it turned out. I think for my first time, it was really, really cute. However, I think I could do a way better job making the hair blend. I have done it in the past. I find that it's like, you know, my specialty and making these specific clip-ins blend in with my natural hair. I just really want to perfect my technique. I'm not really sure if it's something that I need to do with my leave out or if it's something that I need to do with the clip-ins. Maybe not use so much product on the clip-ins because I feel like that made it look like more silkier, and normally I do a really good job in making it look more kinkier and frizzier so that it can really blend in with my natural texture. So I'm going to really experiment next time. Also, I think I might roller set my hair with the clip-ins next time. I've done that before and I've gotten really good results. So I think I might do that overnight and see how that would turn out to where it would camouflage my hair. And I also want to add more extensions in the front. I really want to get the height and volume that Amara has, and I wasn't able to get that this time around. I mean, this is definitely big, but I know I could get it bigger, so I'm definitely going to have to add in more extensions. So now we know we have to add in way more extensions in the future. I'm not completely sure what the exact formula is to get it to be a lot more blendable, but I know that I will perfect this. So stay tuned for the next time that I try this hairstyle out because it's going to happen. I've definitely done it before. It's not impossible. I have become the queen of blending in these last couple of months, so I know that I can get it to blend. Your girl is going to get it to blend. All right, ladies, and this is the finished look.
Like an old school Chevy, they don't make them like you no more, no more.
I'm Foxy Mahogany and I'm a whole lot of chocolate. There shouldn't be an issue with someone wanting to wear their hair in a afro. If it's something that they feel they want to do, I don't think that that should take away from what their appeal would be in mainstream media. And that's the issue that I have. I feel like women of color just really aren't that celebrated, especially women with deeper hues and that have more of a kinkier, coilier texture. I just really feel like we're not as celebrated. We're often overlooked, and we don't get fair representation in the media, especially in the entertainment industry. And it goes far beyond the entertainment industry. I just feel like within the Black experience, and this is also a universal issue, I just feel that within the Black experience, women of color, especially with deeper hues, we are oftentimes overlooked and discriminated against because we have darker skin. And I also can relate because I've definitely experienced colorism throughout majority of my life, and also texturism, and that was definitely a reason why I started my platform. It was a way to creatively express myself, but the more and more confident I became in my skin, I was able to definitely make sure that I was represented the way that I wanted to be, and to let chocolate women know we're here and we're beautiful, and we don't have to have lighter skin, we don't have to have looser curl patterns, we don't have to have straight hair. We can rock our kinky coily textures. And you know what, this weave that I'm going to put in my hair, I can definitely make it look like a fro. I'm going to make it look like my natural texture. I don't have to have this super straight looking hair to feel or look beautiful, or for someone to tell me that I'm beautiful. And that is what I definitely love about Amara la Negra. I feel like she's very, very relatable in that respect, and I feel like one with her. She's like my spirit animal. Colorism and texturism is definitely something that I want to address more on my channel. I definitely feel like I've been called to this area, and I want to really, really dive more into it. I have done a lot of research and studied a lot about it, and I know from my own experiences that I could really serve more in this area. And I just want to take this time to use my platform to celebrate women that have darker hues, deeper skin tones, women that have coilier textures, kinkier textures of hair that don't necessarily fit the prototype or what America says is classically beautiful or just is the standard of beauty. I believe that beauty comes in different hues and colors and different textures, and I don't have to wear my hair straight, or I don't have to be of a lighter skin tone to be considered beautiful. I am beautiful just the way God made me. I want you ladies to take a poll for me. It's gonna be here in this corner here, and I want to know, has colorism affected you? Do you feel like you've experienced colorism within your life? Alright guys, that concludes this video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Make sure you take my poll. Favor, peace, and blessings, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!